when I step up in the place. Say, yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the
Kickoff just moments away as we've arrived at Everbank Field in Jacksonville. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Detroit Lions and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. He fires one deep down the middle. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL game before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Great job. Hey,
Here go play action. Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
And the Lions into a nickel set for 3rd down.
Red on red.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. He's got room to roam brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. All the left side. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Good for another Jacksonville. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Jaguars making their first trip inside the red zone. They've got first and 10 right along the 20. Here's Lawrence to throw. Copy the pylon. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Well, that right there, partner, that is not a team who looks like it is a steep underdog. That is exactly the type of start they needed. And I can imagine being in their old building might be playing a part in it.
Yeah, and we know that home field advantage really benefits the defense more than the offense. As an offense, you just want to do your part. You want to light the fire and let those fans really let their voice be heard. Should benefit their defense immensely.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Straight ahead with Gibbs. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They go play action with Goff. Searching for somewhere to throw well behind the line. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Pass caught by the rookie from Arkansas. He's got it in the red zone. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
He brings it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish off their opening drive. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Lisa 24.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I'm not seeing a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence throwing here. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. That one missed the mark. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. On play action now, Lawrence. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Ryan Branch has it. And the Lions take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
And what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders.
Running quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. After the sack, another pass on second down. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Foyer Olukin with the pick.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Hey, here we go. Stop. Think right open. Hey, kill.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. Flushed out of the pocket. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down.
Gun.
Lawrence to throw it. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Little text on the extra point. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Shotgun snap here to go. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Play action here with Goff. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
He was covered by Travis Hunter.
Goff off the play action. Big strike here to Williams. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be first down, Detroit. He's slated downs to approach here from the 40. Off play action, Goff. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go.
Trying again, following the sack. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Goff now, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. Still fighting forward. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Lawrence now off the play action. Connects on the crosser. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. And it's the Jaguars. With it, 1st and 10. Lawrence looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up second down.
11.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Lions get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up second down. From the gun, Goff. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball out of the snap.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Detroit calls timeout, gets second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Cut. 20.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. 3rd and 4 coming up now. We go play action with Goff. And that's a win for the pass rush. hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They'll go for it. Goff. Finds him beyond the marker. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. The timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. New set of downs for him from the 46. Goff on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Another look for him, Brock. And hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
He throws a bullet to the... This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Darnell Savage with a pick. And the Jaguars take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and a lengthy return.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Couldn't make that connection, so it'll be 2nd down. Now a give to ETN running right. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now Lawrence. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Lions make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. Now he's past the 25. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Touchdown, Detroit.
I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Bates now for the point after. And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the 2nd half. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. I think we all knew they were going to be aggressive from the onset of this 2nd half, trying to erase that lead, but unfortunately, no luck here on the onside kick.
Kate, and these half times, they're fast for all of us in the NFL. College, yeah, you have time to go get lunch. Not that way in the NFL. So you went into halftime, and I am guessing, I can just feel the tone and tenor of that locker room. It is, we're going to be aggressive, like your point. We got to go out, we got to make something happen. But unfortunately, that felt a lot more like desperation when you don't recover it.
180.
On first down, it's gone. Has the connection to right. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Kate, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Washington now to return. And the dive ends an uninspiring return. They've got some work ahead of themselves. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, Jupiter. Great job. Hey, go. 30 left. Hey,
Here's Lawrence to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Big gain downfield. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
So what up, dog? Hey, tell YouTube what up, dog. Tell YouTube what up, dog. You losing. You doing another onside kick? Use a dummy. What up, YouTube? You new to the channel, tap in. Oh, boy. Get off me, boy. I'm finna be... I hope you eat another dick.
It's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. Why not? Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They'll come up 1st and 10. Play action here with Goff. He's got it near the 10. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 13-point lead. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Washington now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
13, Luke. Hey, run.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Not on the same page that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
11, Agate. Let's
Lawrence to throw it. Connecting on the slant. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They put a receiver in motion right. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He fires one deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Lawrence trying again on second. Has it downfield, working the left. It's an excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They go play action. Lawrence. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
Easy. Read a 20. Lisa 24. Soka, hot.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. That one missed the mark. So now it's going to be third and long.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Putting a receiver in motion. Bucket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Fourth and forever coming up.
On red. Hey, son. Here we go.
Lawrence now off the play action. Gets him downfield. This is Thomas. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Big play sets him up pretty here with first and goal from the 5.
Kill.
From the red zone now. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I got to ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have one touchdown today are coming over you and saying, whoa, why don't you look at me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kayla. Really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence in the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Running it with David Montgomery. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Working quickly here. From the 39. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Goff off the play action. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck a 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. He'll throw it. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them.
And his kick is blocked.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
They've got first down from the 31. Now it's a bootleg for him. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. So the good work to defend the pass canceled out by a mistake in the pass rush as they get him for roughing the passer. First down throw, Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars down by only 2 in the 4th. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Jaguars in a crucial spot late, trying for 2. All or nothing, they'll run it. And he gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the 4th quarter. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Gone. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in balance.
From the 27. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So that brings them to 3rd down. Looking to throw. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Looking to throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return.
Just